Well, hello.
I am glad to finally meet you in person, guests from the Astral Express.
Howdy.
I'm Fei Xiao, the general of the Xianzhou Yao Cheng.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm sure.
Let me introduce our guest to you. The one dressed in green.
He's the reincarnation of Imbibiter Lune, and the person behind him is the newest member of the crew. I've heard a lot about you. Outside the reports from the Law Fu, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yaoqing has also gathered plenty of information about both of you. I've been eager to meet you face to face for reasons that I'm sure General Jing Yuan has explained.
No.
Right?
No. Not at all, not at all. Yeah, General Jing Yuan didn't tell us about your intentions at all.
No, he didn't. That doesn't sound like the divine foresight I know.
Don't worry. Just tell her the truth.
Why?
According to General Jing Yuan's report, the Ruin Legion is to blame for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, and all Arbiter Generals should pay attention to the Ruin Author's movements. Over the years, the Destruction's minions have wreaked havoc on countless worlds, and the Alliance has been keeping an eye on them, but no one expected them to join hands with the remnants of the Abundance. The damage caused by the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was far less severe than expected, which is good news for us. However, it was quite different from the Ruin Legion's usual style of destroying life wherever they go.
New tactics.
While I trust the bravery of the Divine Foresight and the Nameless, I'm curious about some details missing from the report. I'd like to take this chance to have an exchange with both of you.
I think that's fair.
Let me be clear. The questions I'll ask might not reflect my actual thoughts, so please don't take offense if any of my questions seem a bit harsh.
Please go ahead, General. But keep in mind we can only answer based on what we know. And perhaps you already have the answers to your questions in your heart.
You have a clever tongue. I like it.
Yeah, oh my. Oh, all right.
Merlin's claw is quite articulate. Right now, her intentions are unknown, and Jing Yuan wants us to be honest. Maybe I'll just stick to the facts we know.
Seems fair, seems fair.
Let's cut to the chase. Before the crisis struck, the Astral Express was guided here by a Stellaron hunter, a wanted felon, in an attempt to resolve the Stellaron crisis. However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron hunter's reputation. So, why did you place so much trust in them? Could it be that some of you have a connection with them?
I mean, yeah, it is the Stellaron, really, so it's like, hold on. To put the results of this round in negotiations. Yep, Stellaron, so. You silently fix your gaze on the Merlin's crew, traces of a provocative smile playing at the corners of your mouth. She offers a slight smile, displaying no anger. That's alright then. Right, Stellaron!
Apart from the Law Fu, there are many other worlds suffering from Stellaron corrosion. For example, Urilo 6, the world that the Express stopped at before reaching the Law Fu, was one of them.
To the Express, Stellarons act as roadblocks on the Silver Rail and pose risks to the warping process. And that's why dealing with Stellaron issues is part of the duty of the Nameless.
Ah, I've heard about those problems caused by Stellarons. The Express connects various worlds, so it makes sense for you to take care of this. The cosmos is a mess, and the Trailblazers are just doing their best to fix it. I understand.
Yeah. Again, there's no reason to lie here. Like, we'll be honest.
Let's move on to the next question. The report suggests that Don Shu, the master of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, colluded with the Lord Ravager and used the power of the Stellaron to resurrect the Ambrosial Arbor. But here's the thing. Dawn Shu was just a chief alchemist. Even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron, how did she manage to bypass the Videodora guards around the Ambrosial Arbor?
Okay, let's, what? I mean, we have, so we could go with that option. Double the resource, skip the round. Emotional trigger again. Silently fix your gaze, yep, we know. Here, do we need to activate this? I feel like the Dan Shu one's correct. Like, yeah.
I personally met Dawn Shu once. Her closest friend was killed during the war on the Fanghu, and she harbored deep hatred towards the Hunt. So she spent years making preparations in the Alchemy Commission in order to take revenge on the Xianzhou.
Yeah.
Revenge is also a form of the Hunt. However, that doesn't explain how she managed to bring the Stellaron into the Scale Gorge waterscape, which was guarded by the Videodora.
Well, you should ask Dawn Shu herself for the answer.
Alright, Dawn, calm down.
Unfortunately, Dawn Shu is dead.
Oh dear.
And even her corpse has crumbled into ash. That's one less clue we can pursue.
Oh, that was it?
Oh. It seems that your answers have addressed all my questions.
Fair dues.
Generals, I am finished with my questioning.
So, what do you think, General Fei Shao? Have the doubts in the report been cleared up?
The two nameless have been honest in their answers.
Yeah.
Even though there are some tricky details, my intuition tells me there is nothing wrong. However, the 3 questions I posed earlier were not just for the nameless, but for you too, General Jin Yuan.
3?
First, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus grew uninterrupted on the Law Fu, yet the 6 charioteers were not aware of it. That was a dereliction of duty. Second, you believed in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy and entrusted outsiders to solve the crisis, even granting them access to the Plague Mark. That was a dereliction of responsibility. Third, you insist on holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, putting the Lawfu back in the spotlight. That is a dereliction of wisdom.
Merlin's Claw. Is this your line of thinking, or the 10 Lords?
From the moment I walked in, I made it clear that the questions I'd ask might not reflect my actual thoughts.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were deeply rooted and had been plotting for a long time. I admit it was my negligence for not noticing it earlier. As for the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy, I didn't believe all of it, but in the end, the Law Fu did survive the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. So, I think it's safe to say that Elio's prophecy about the future holds some merit.
Some.
And as for the war dance, do you think I'm unaware of the risks? However, risks can also be opportunities. The Law Fu has lain low for too long. I believe it's time to stir up the dregs hidden in the depths and wash them away once and for all.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen there's something going on over with the March story, so...
Just as I expected from our sophisticated divine foresight. You have a way with words. I like it. But, unfortunately, ever since the report was submitted, the Alliance has been filled with rumors and speculation. Even within the Law Fu, there are people accusing you of neglecting your duties, resulting in the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
So what are your thoughts on all of this, General Fei Shao?
As a fellow Arbiter General, I fully understand the difficulties of this position. Personally, I think all these rumors are meaningless drivel. Across the sea of stars, the divine foresight knows better than anyone else what happened on the Law Fu and the meaning behind it. Just as what happened on the Xianzhou Yaoqing recently.
You mean the Xianzhou Yaoqing is also...
The scouts of the Verdant Knights have sent back reports that Borisin are making trouble again.
Indeed.
The Borisin packs that were once divided and scattered have started swallowing each other up, forming larger and larger packs. Moreover, there's an entity named Mongoose behind it all.
Mongoose? I heard, what was it? Moktok? Moktok? Was it Moktok?
An entity?
According to the report, this entity isn't actually a Borisin. It's a woman claiming to be the messenger of the Master of Immortality. She's described as having 12 faces and 12 pairs of fangs, as cruel as poison, and as elusive as quicksand. The Borisin believe she'll give them a chance to rise again.
That's Ventilia.
That's right. You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the Patina Justice or the Seer Strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly. I've always had faith in my instincts, so I don't doubt your good intentions. But the Alliance has its fair share of questions and doubts about the Law Fu. So, my plan is to come up with an acceptable answer to satisfy the Alliance.
What's in this plan, General Fei Shao?
General Jing Yuan, you already know what has to be done. But since you don't want to be the bad guy, I'll take care of it for you. You need the final word from the Ten Lords Commission to quell any doubts. And for that, I'll have to ask the two Nameless to visit the Shackling Prison.
Oh. Are you imprisoning us? It's like, no, I'm merely recruiting you.
No, I'm not imprisoning you. While you're there, I'll ask a judge in the Ten Lords Commission's Interrogation Division to record a detailed testimony with the karmic mirror from both of you. We'll fill in the gaps that weren't covered in the report, and silence any protests within the Alliance.
I'm okay with that.
I object!
Worried that I might go back on my word and keep you in the Shackling Prison?
Yes!
Relax. If I wanted to do that, you'd already be behind bars.
Why?
Once you're done with your testimony, you're free to come and go as you please.
Then, as the Merlin's Claw requests...
Oh, there's one more thing. This testimony is for silencing the voices of opposition within the Alliance. But I would like to urge General Jing Yuan to listen to the pleas of the Foxians on the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
So, you are here for Hule.
Hooray!
Exactly. Hule is locked up in the Law Fu's Shackling Prison. Since he is the broodlord of the Borisin, I want to transfer him onto the Xianzhou Yaoqing and imprison him there. The recent movements of the Borisin suggest they're planning something big, so we must act preemptively.
It makes sense to have the Foxians keep an eye on their arch-nemesis. Since you trust my judgment, I'll repay that trust. What do you think about all this, General Huayan?
I was worried this would turn into a heated argument, but it seems like both of you are on the same page, solving each other's problems. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome.
And as for Hule, I'll send my lieutenants Zhao Chou and Moza to check on his condition in prison and ready him for transport. If there are no more questions, shall we get this started?
We're going to prison. I think. Guess you once over despite lacking any apparent reason, you feel scrutinized as if she was sizing up an opponent.
Do you actually believe in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy?
I have no reason to doubt it. I don't know.
The Xianzhou's matrix of prescience can also predict the future. Do you believe in its prophecies?
Oh!
I understand.
What are you looking at?
You're definitely a unique individual, just like Huayan said. I hope you'll walk alongside the Rainbow's path as a friend.
Oh, always. Always. Can you collect that one as well? Thank you. I was spamming X. It just wasn't going for it.
I'm really sorry about all this.
You should be.
But the testimony in the Shackling Prison won't take up much of your time. I'll call for a messenger to take you to the interrogation division. You just need to give your testimony, and then you can head back. So no need to worry.
I'm worried.
As you wish, General.
I'm very worried. Let's get going. Oh dear. Sometime later, a star skiff carries you and Dan Hung to the place looking strikingly familiar.
As General Jing Yuan requested, everything is prepared for your arrival, and I am here to receive you. The judges at the interrogation division also know your purpose in coming.
Do they? Delighted, I'm sure. Big door.
The Shackling Prison. I didn't expect to be back here after all these years.
Dan Hung.
Don't worry about me.
If you're ready, I'll open the gate for you.
Does it have chests? Is this a new map? This is the entrance to the Shackling Prison? Alright.
This is one of many entrances used for temporary access. Since you're not actual prisoners, it makes sense for you to use this entrance. Please come on in, dear guests.
Oh, lovely. We're ready to go in. Dobori dobore. Tina. You. Yeah, is this a new map? Do we have, how do I get to the map again? That's not it. That's it. Yeah, 023. Ooh, and it big. Ooh, what's that? Path of uncertainty. Oh, very well. Let's keep an eye out for chests. Are there any behind us? Always worth a check. Should get Topaz out. She'll know. Well, the little warp trotter will know. Can't remember what it's called now. Very fortress of Metapede. Well, well, well. Hi! Oh, look at that grin.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
The Shackling Prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater, breaking free would still be a piece of cake for me.
Alright.
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it. You're free now. Just don't do anything stupid, or the judges will throw you back in there and lock you up for a few hundred years.
You'll see me again in just a few days.
Taking Hule back to the Yaoqing means a lot to the Foxians on the ship, and to the General herself. So stay alert.
Someone dropping cans.
Guests, my name is Shui Yi, and I'm here on orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten Lords Commission.
We're Jiao Cho and Moza. General Fei Xiao sent us to extradite the Borisin criminal Hule to the Yaoqing. We're here to inspect the conditions of his imprisonment and make preparations for the handover and transportation. I assume you've been briefed, Your Honor.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip.
Yeah, it's like someone's just dropping a bag of cans.
Prisoner Hule, the warhead and brood lord of the Borisin abominations of abundance and the arch nemesis of the Foxians, is responsible for 2,123 wars of aggression and countless associated crimes. Due to his heinous acts, he has been imprisoned in the depths of the Shackling Prison and subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords until the end of time. He shall never be pardoned.
No need to repeat his crimes and sentence, Your Honor. He is the greatest enemy of us Foxians. The stories of his atrocities are used to terrify our children. I'm well aware of every crime he's committed. Let's move on to the next step.
When it comes to visiting criminals, there are rules in place to ensure your safety. I know you've heard legends about Hulei since you were children, but your knowledge about him is likely very limited. Only the judges of the Ten Lords Commission truly know what kind of abomination is locked up at the bottom of the Shackling Prison. It has been centuries since Jing Liu, the former sword champion of the Luofu, captured Hulei. And during all those years, we never provided him with any food. Yet he somehow managed to stay alive. It defies all the documented physical characteristics of the Borisin. The Forest of Swords, forged by the Punishment Division, is a device of intense torment, used to execute sinful abominations. Most Borisin die within 3 days in the forest, but Hulei is different. Every time the blades pierce him, his body instantly heals. Despite the brutal punishment, he somehow manages to survive.
All I can think is that noise that I keep hearing that I've equated to a bag of cans being dropped. And I'm in my head imagining someone trying to walk down some steps. That one. And they keep dropping it and just being like, sorry, my bad. I loaded the bag too much. There's too many cans. And then it's just like, oh, not again. Yeah, that noise. That's all I've got in my head. Just someone wandering around being like, sorry.
The complex rules are there because of his abnormal characteristics. Do you understand now?
I apologize for any offense caused. Please continue, Your Honor.
I've given you the instructions regarding Hulei's visitation. Please make sure you read them carefully.
It just sounds like someone just keeps accidentally bumping into things. They're knocking over tables. There's cans going everywhere. And there's just someone there being like, oh, I don't know what, everything's going wrong today. I'm sorry.
And please, take this pellet before proceeding.
Pellet?
No, I'm not taking random medicine.
Oh?
Then you won't be allowed to visit Hulei.
Just swallow it already. Hulei is like all Borisin. He can release a pheromone called lupatoxin that induces fear. Thousands of years ago, we Foxians were enslaved by the Borisin. Not because we were naturally weaker, but because of their lupatoxin. This pill is for our own mental well-being.
I understand.
I knew you were a reasonable person. Now that we've taken the medicine, let's proceed. Your Honor.
What is it?
No, never mind. Maybe I'm just imagining things.
No, speak about it.
Let's keep moving.
We know what's going on with this kind of thing now.
Here we are. Her Honor hasn't arrived yet. Please wait a moment.
Maybe we can find that guy who keeps dropping that bloody cans.
Her Honor hasn't arrived yet.
I know!
Please wait a moment.
I'm doing it! Just trying to see if we could see the guy who keeps dropping them. The Jade Abakai here glow with an unusual luminescence as they perform their calculations, possibly on the status of the prison cells or the security of each area. Oh, didn't realize there was a collect. Oh, learned in all things. That's what it said. Not learned. Learned. Oh, hello. That's what we're after. Looking down, you see a honeycomb of densely packed prison cells extending deep into the darkness beyond your view. You hazard a guess on the number of prisoners they are capable of holding here. 3,000? 30,000? 300,000? Wait, this may not even be the entire Shackling Prison.
Welcome, dear guests from the Express.
Hi!
Judge Hanya of the Interrogation Division. We've met before.
Have we? Miss Hanya!
Glad to meet you again. Please allow me to express my gratitude to you again for subduing the demons in the Fixtral Garden.
That's right.
Looks like while March 7th and I were clueless, you already made many friends on the Shenzhou Luofu.
It happens. Pom Pom takes care of us at home and friends take care of us on the road. That's just how it goes, Dawn.
Even though you and I have met before, we can't show any favoritism under the Ten Lords.
Fair enough.
So, please do as I command as we head to Scrivener Hall and beyond. Don't do anything without my permission. This is not a place for ordinary mortals. You and Mr. Danheng, please come with me.
Please lead the way, Your Honor.
Please let me activate the mechanism before we all move forward. And please, watch your steps.
Ooh. I like that. Very well. Stop dropping those bloody cans! Ooh, tell you. Looking for chests or anything around here, like, oh, whoa! Haha.
Not a mimic? Not interested.
I mean, I'm interested. I get some jade out of that, don't I? Bosh! Ciao! There's another one. Don't you dare start the quest. Ah, good, good, good.
The drop rates are this bad.
I mean, I have to get this, don't I? What we got then? Oh, this is a remake one. Okay. Try and remember how to do it. Resource cubes. Yeah, again, I gotta remember how to do it. I haven't done the remake one in ages. Can I not reselect that? I'm trying to... Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Sure that wasn't a tutorial?
That's what I was trying to do. It's like, can you just select that one?
Not a mimic? Not interested.
There we go. Hanya blocks your way forward. She has been entrusted with the important task of ensuring that only you explore the areas she deems safe. Fine. At least I got that. Have I got enough? No, 106. I wanted to see if I could get another pull, but no. But no. There's anything behind here. I can't go there. Fine. 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 Blocking my way. Trying to explore the place. God.
It's freezing.
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of the polar delve. Even the toughest long-life species would have a hard time enduring this.
I mean, doesn't help you not really got proper clothes for this weather. Like your legs are just exposed, they would be freezing.
Did you hear something just now?
No.
Let me check it out. Ugh, what an eyesore. This place is packed with boxes and crates.
The drop rates are this bad.
Well, not that bad.
These crates. They look oddly familiar.
Yes.
A few days ago, the Spiritfarers received reports about an IPC transport ship that was attacked by Borison. Then, a bunch of those abominations were dumped into this place. I had a feeling there would be trouble during the war dance. But throwing both the pirates and the cargo in jail? That's a new one.
Looks like the IPC has caught the attention of the Borison.
I heard the Intelligentsia Guild crafted something dangerous. We have many records in the Hall of Karma about these wise ones. They love to tinker with forbidden technologies, always trying to push the limits of Ingenia. I caught a glimpse of the mechs in those crates, and they bear a striking resemblance to Borison. I wonder what they're planning this time. Well, business first. Let's keep moving.
Again, just the guy dropping the cans in the background again.
Strange. I don't remember checking the containment facilities a second time.
Uh-oh.
Watch out!
Emergency! All wardens prepare for action! Emergency! All wardens prepare for action!
Bit late. Just a bit.
What's happening here?
Fortune favors
Why are these things moving on their own?
Let me teach you some.
Something is wrong. The guards aren't responding.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all! Forward damage.
Things are probably moving a bit faster than you
Best of luck.
expected.
An explosive start, don't think.
Still haven't seen Meow's
All for the thrill.
ultimate in slow-mo, have we?
Hilarious.
We should have a look at that.
Lacerate.
Fine.
Attack mode. Beast form.
Boost form.
This thing is going wild.
Dear
Just
Prince,
like a Borison.
people always say that the will
Looks
of
like we're on
heaven
our own
can't be
for this one.
overturned. But I wish to observe the heavens with my divination.
Yeah, it just feels like a slower version.
May you have the best of luck. To an explosive start. Don't think. Feel.
In the past, they had like almost 2 different versions, but now it's just like, nah, it's just sped up.
But how is this even possible?
I was still in like battle mode, being like, I need to turn that on. So it's like it does the speedy again. It's like I forgot completely in my head that we just left the battle.
Possible. The Spiritfarers follow the protocols, cutting off power to the mechs and sealing the crates. How could these mechs still start moving?
It's just like what happened in the Artisanship Commission before. These goods went haywire and attacked everyone in sight.
Where are the Spiritfarers? Why hasn't anyone come to help us?
Something seems to be jamming communications within the Shackling Prison.
It's probably these mechs causing the trouble. These things showing up in the Shackling Prison can only mean one thing.
A prison break.
And whoever delivered these goods clearly wanted them to go through the Xianzhou's strict inspection process to show the Skyfaring Commission and Cloud Knights how dangerous they were. They wanted these mechs to end up right here in the Shackling Prison.
If these things already started taking action while nobody was paying attention, then the whole prison is in trouble, I'm afraid. And to make things worse, another group of visitors just entered the depths of the Shackling Prison. The messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
I am wondering now, like, has the noise in the background stopped? You know, the rattling of the cans. Maybe that was atmospherics of like stuff happening. There was battles happening and stuff like that. Maybe. Because I don't remember hearing it now. Which is in... Oh no, there it is. Fair enough. I thought maybe it was a clue to something. Maybe I'd noticed something. No, it's just atmospherics, fine.
And the prisoner they came to visit might be the target whom these wolf-shaped mechs were delivered here for. If that vicious beast manages to break free, it will be a catastrophe for the Xianzhou Luofu.
A few moments prior, we're at the bottom of the prison.
Here we are.
Have we arrived already, Your Honor? Shouldn't there be a cage here?
The most notorious felons are locked away in the solitary delves, deep down. I've given you the diagrams for lighting the lanterns. Please take a look.
Yes. So, I'm very much like chest. Oh. What? Grab it? Right. What we got then? From the bottom to the top. Okay. What are the lanterns? Are these things here? The ones that are lanterns? Like these? Do I have to do it with that thing? Awaken it. Okay. Alright, so if we're that thing, we're heading there. I want, assuming you touch it. There's over and down, which would imply it's that one. Touch it. Which means it's just across and down. It says and down, but only up. Not enough to the side. Like, not enough down on the map for me.
It's better to use your brain and save your strength.
Alright, fair enough. Big key! It is as well. Reminds me a bit of the, money dungeon in Persona 5. Can't remember what it's called now. The safe one.
The path is open. Once we descend to the bottom of the prison, please do not do anything reckless.
I'll always do something reckless, thank you.
Inside the delve behind this door is the greatest enemy of the Foxians, Hulei. According to custom, envoys from the Yao Qing visit the Xianzhou Luofu once every century to check on this abomination's imprisonment and condition. Even though the Ten Lords Commission sentenced Hulei to the Forest of Swords, suffering every day for the rest of his life, I understand that the Yao Qing messengers want to see him dead. Unfortunately, for the past 7 centuries, they've had to return disappointed, because this beast simply can't be killed.
If we can use his toxin to create medicine and save an innocent life, it might help balance out some of the sins he's committed. Could you be the key to a cure for the General, Hulei?
And once again, the envoys of the Yao Qing will leave disappointed. However, I won't say the same for me and my brothers.
Let me guess. Moktok.
Who's there?
I'm just a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. You can call me Moktok.
There we go.
Wardens, intruders on the lowest level! Send reinforcements!
Nobody will hear you here. At the bottom of the Shackling Prison. Thank you for opening up the prison for us, Your Honor.
No problem.
We'll take it from here.
No wonder I kept smelling that familiar stench. So, it wasn't just my imagination. Do your thing, Morsa.
We mustn't let these abominations get any closer! Detestable things. There are too many of them.
Tells me that this
Once we were inside the Shackling Prison, we found soldiers available for us everywhere.
Let me teach you some moves.
What does that mean, though?
It's just a tween on the subject.
An explosive start.
I suggest you surrender now.
Why? I'm winning.
Of course. I'll still kill you all.
Well, then why would we surrender? Who cares?
Observe the heavens with my divinations.
I'd sooner go down fighting in that kind of situation, you know.
Don't thank me.
How presumptuous. Die now!
Leave if you can, Morsa.
It's not time yet.
Aha!
Guard the gate! They can't be allowed
Claw. Yeah. Again, what's his workout routine?
Welcome back.
Oh, whoa.
How many times has Verdantia spun around since our last hunt? Duran's whelp. Tell me your name.
Oh, great Hule, nemesis of the Foxians, and the hunter of all beings. I'm Moktok, a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. I am only one insignificant heir spawned from your bloodline. It's been at least 7 centuries since you led our pack through the hunting grounds of the stars. I'm thrilled to see that you are as cunning and skillful as ever.
And muscular.
7 centuries. 7 centuries have passed. But why have Duran's whelps grown to look like this? Tell me, Moktok, why have you grown to resemble our most despicable slaves and enemies, the Foxians?
I've been commanded to release you from this cursed prison. It is Senjaya's will. That's why I had to take a magic pill, don the skin of a lowly beast, and play along with their hypocrisy.
Since you have an escape plan, tell me, what's our next move to get off of this ridiculously large ship?
My brothers and I will lock down this prison, trapping the prison guards inside. This will buy us some time. The rest of my crew, who are undercover like me, will secure the vessels for our escape. According to the plan, we only have 4 hours to get out of here. Originally, I intended to carry out the plan tomorrow, but they're planning to transfer you to the Xianzhou Yaoqing now. So I seized this opportunity to set you free.
What a reckless plan, you idiot! Even if we manage to get the ships, our chances of escaping are slimmer than a Foxian slipping through my claws!
But we have no other choice. The angel serving under the Master of Immortality sent me with a message. Only your return will end the prolonged divisions among the Borisin. Every one of my crew is ready to lay down their lives if it means setting you free.
A sneaky weakling like you is actually showing some reckless bravery with this plan. Fine. You'll get what you want. And all of Duran's whelps will too.
Well then, my lord. We should leave now.
Before we go, give me one of those magic pills.
Really?
My lord, you seriously want to don the skin of a lowly beast? That would be a disgrace to your greatness, my lord.
You idiot. Greatness means nothing without freedom. Once I get out, I'll need a disguise that won't raise any suspicion.
As you wish, my lord.
Is that Foxian slave my meal?
No, he's an envoy from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. I plead you to endure him a bit, my lord, as he's more valuable as a hostage. Take him, guys! Time to move out!